The Simpsons, man, they have had some terrible games over the time, haven't they? But at least they do have this one game that's really, really good. And it's also everybody's favorite brawler, making it perfect for this list of, well, you guessed it, brawlers. So here we have a little arcade version of the intro. We're just gonna skip ahead of this. And you know, we are just gonna start up the game starting with level 1. You can choose 4 of the Simpsons. I always go with Bart, obviously. It has a brief story. I'll let you watch this. Okay, so after our brief little story, as you may have already guessed, our adventure here is to save Maggie. And this is quite the arcade-style beat-em-up, trust me. It is very fun, it's very simple. Seriously. Then I'm playing on the Xbox. A will jump and X will attack. A and X will do a super attack. That's really it. That's really all there is to it. And there's tons of like season 1 Simpson references, like that kid that helped Homer beat Bart in Punch Out. And just, yeah, tons of season 1 references, like the guy in the background eating the sandwich and that, yeah. So yeah, it's a simple beat 'em up game, but it's a brawler, so it fits in the list. It features several Simpson characters, so that's always good. And yeah, it's only like $10 on the Xbox Live Arcade, so you really do need to download it. It is worth your time. You'll be happy you downloaded it. So yeah, and you can even do this. So just download it. You'll have loads of fun. Loads of fun. Okay, and here we have probably one of my favorite beat 'em ups ever of all time, Streets of Rage 2. Sorry, I'm not going to talk about 1, but Streets of Rage 2 is just so much better than Streets of Rage 1. And I have every right to be talking about this one instead of the first one, because this one is just so much more cool. I mean, you have to do that to people. And to tell you the truth, I don't really even know the story of this game, but I don't really care about the story to this game. All I care about being this dude on his roller skates and beating up thugs on the street. That's all you should care about, because that's really all you do in this game. That's all you need to do in this game to have a good time. It's a really fun button masher, and there's different moves you can do, like that, step back move, which helps you dodge, obviously. And yeah, it just helps you dodge, but this game has some really nice and colorful graphics, especially for the Genesis, and on this HD remake of it on Sonic Sega Genesis Collection is just really, really amazing. So Sonic's Sega Genesis Collection is definitely a game you're gonna need to pick up, because actually the next 2 brawlers I'm gonna talk about are on this game. So definitely pick this game up. I won't mention it again for the next 2, which are, by the way, Altered Beast and Shinobi 3. Yeah. So pick it up. Pick up this game. An Alien Syndrome. Not Shinobi. That's not really a brawler. But yeah, so you'll have loads of fun. And now I'm going to play Altered Beast for the arcade, which is an unlockable on Sonic Sega Genesis Collection. This game is also on the Sega Genesis, but the arcade version, if you ask me at least, is much, much better. So that's why I'm playing it instead of the Sega Genesis version. So in this game, you are this dude who is technically a zombie and has to fight off other zombies to save Zeus's daughter or something like that. But all as anybody really ever cared about in this game was just fighting two-headed wolves, zombies, and getting extremely buff. Everybody just cared about that. Also, with the getting buff system, I just missed it, but after you get 3 little magic orb spheres, then your guy, or zombie, whatever you want to call him, I guess, will turn into an animal. Your animal form is needed to pass through the end of the level. See this guy right here with the electric? You cannot get through without you being in your animal form. So, once you get into your animal form, you will fight him. The way you turn into an animal is by fighting off these little white wolves, I guess. I don't really know what they are, but I'm gonna call them a white flashing wolf. There, right there. So then once you get your orb, your 4th orb, you will turn into a different animal. And the animal I have right now is it's a werewolf, I guess, that throws Hadoukens. Now that's just pretty cool. I think everybody knows that that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's basically the entire game, really. It's fun though, trust me. And you have to do this like 5 times through 5 levels, but it'll get harder as you progress. So yeah, Altered Beast for the arcade. It's really, 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 really good. And also very fun. But the best part about this arcade version is that you can play with 2 people. Now, I've been making this one a bit longer than normal because I wanted to show you the first boss fight in the game. Technically played through the entire first level, so I'm just going to do that. So as we can see, that guy turns into this thing who throws his own heads at you. Now that is just really weird. So you just keep Hadoukening him and dodging his little heads he throws, and you win and get past the first level. Now that's actually easier said than done since it takes forever to kill this guy, it seems like. But yeah, that's Altered Beast. Really good game. There. Explosion. Now this is a game that a lot of people, I guess, never really played because I sure haven't heard of it until I got this game. Alien Storm. It is quite the game. You get to be some guy with machine guns, some girl, or this robot guy. The robot guy is easily the best person though. Now with the name like Alien Storm, you can tell just from that what you're going to be doing. You're fighting off aliens. And these aliens actually are pretty cool. So, I mean, just take all this in. You're fighting aliens as a robot using an electrical whip, and when you beat the aliens, they turn into little floating fly heads. That's a lot to take in. And you also can get energy for special moves and that sort. But, yeah, there's not really much to say about this one. It is very fun, but, you know, it's a beat 'em up. That's basically it, where you get to fight aliens and be robots. I mean, how many other beat 'em ups let you do that? Probably a lot, but this one is definitely one of the better ones that would allow you to do something as crazy as that. Oh yeah, did you see that? That is the special move. You can blow yourself up, and then it just totally kills everybody. Now, it sounded like I was going to be finished with this, and technically I was, but I want to sit here to show you another section of the game, which is like a first-person shooter section of the game, to where you walk into these little buildings, and you basically just need to shoot up these aliens in a first-person arcade-like sort of shooter thing. So yeah, this game is very fun, and you should probably get it. And that's all I have to say. So, bye again.